guys, Alex here, and today I am back with a video, and this is a Sims 3 building house building. This is a Sims 3 house building video, and this is actually the first video on the new channel, ATMOS Alex. So this is a bachelor pad made for one sim, although say if the sim got a girlfriend or whatever, they can actually live together because it's a double bed and it's big enough for 2 people and it's great for parties. So it's actually situated in my favourite town, which is Isla Paradiso, which came with Island Paradise. I mean, it's super laggy for some reason, unlike any other world on The Sims, but it is really, really, really nice. So yeah, so as you can see, we have actually, I started recording just as I'd started building the sort of foundations of the house. So sorry about that. And at the moment we're just trying to put a cover over the pool, but it kind of failed. So I get rid of it in a minute, as you'll see. So yeah, sorry, my commentary's pretty bad. I haven't really planned it, and it's my first time doing a video really on my own with the commentary, and also my timing's probably terrible. I'm trying to watch it on the video editor, but it's really laggy. So yeah. So also, comment down below if you see this. What do you think of all the quality of the video? Is it working in HD? Is my audio quality good? Is the video quality good? Is the house good? Have you got any suggestions for the house? And does anybody actually want to try and renovate it? Because it's probably really bad. But yeah. So anyway, just a jump cut there, and we are actually going into the front of the house where there's a balcony area. I'm just trying to find a good pillar to put there, but we never used it in the end. Yeah, we never use it. So now we're doing the colours. First I went with this really hideously bright yellow lemon colour, and I was like, oh god. So I got on Twitter, and Jasmine Simmer told me I should use a brown. So in a minute you'll see it change to a brown. So I've got a really bad cold, so I sound really bad. I'm sorry. So yeah, and now we're using this dark brick everywhere, which I really like. And it's a kind of big contrast to the yellow. But I mean, we'll change that to the brown. I do like the yellow. I'll probably use it somewhere else in another build sometime. So also we use this like white stone, which is very nice. So yeah. I don't really know what to say now. So yeah, now we're putting in the roof. We use the colour for the roof, and then we use the bricks as well. And so we use all the wall coverings. And I tried to do these platforms just to give it a bit of variation, but it really fails. So yeah, I'm just trying to do some more constrained floor elevation stuff in a minute. More of the yellow, which I have to take away. Grr. It's very annoying, the yellow, because I put it everywhere, and then I realised how sort of in your face it was, and I just wanted to get rid of it. So yeah, there isn't much terrain. I don't really show me doing any of the terrain in the video, so I don't show plants and stuff, but they will be there when I show like the end results, because I don't know, I just forgot about them, and then I sort of came back and saw, oh, I didn't do that. So yeah, and there's also a few things in the kitchen that's missing, like appliances and stuff, but I couldn't really be bothered to do them. So yeah, we're just doing these like cool little sticky out walls that are meant to add a nice effect, and we paint them yellow as well, which is very annoying. And now everybody's like tweeting me. Anyway, so yeah, we add this colour again, the bricks, all that sort of jazz. Yep, we do that again to the roof, and then we add these things, and I can't get them right because there's not a centre, so we do that. And I think it looks really cool. Just adds a bit of variation to the dark. And now my phone is making noises, and I'm going to silence it. There we go. So yeah, and then we had issues with that black border. I don't think that black border's everywhere. I'm not sure. I will have to check that when I put the house up for download. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, now we're doing the windows. At first I did them on that side, and that's for the bathroom. And then there should be a jump cut soon. I don't know if you can actually use the front door, because there's like a window in it. Because at the top of the door there's like low metal bit. So it should be okay. If it's not, just delete a window behind it, because I use move objects on in the cheat window. So we add these garage doors, or garage doors, whatever you want to say. And they're like massive patio doors, and you can just open them up. And I thought they were like really cool and industrial, and it looked really nice in this house because it kind of is an industrial look. Well, I think it is anyway. Then we tried to use these groovy corners in the houses, and then I thought that was where the living room was, so I put the TV there, but I changed it to the kitchen because there's another garage door there. So you'll see what happens in a minute when we start to furnish it. And here is a jump cut, I think. Yep, here we go. So the video was a bit too long, so I had to cut it out. And I actually changed, in that jump cut, I changed the colour to this brown colour, and you'll see at the end. So now I'm using the kitchen. I'm using these really nice counters from Into the Future. And they are like really awesome because they're not too super futuristic, and it's a nice and modern, which I'll probably have in my house when I was older. And I changed them so that they don't have the glowy bit at the bottom because I don't like that at all. Well, I do like it, but I don't know, I just don't think it suits very well. So if you change it to black, then it actually disappears, so that's really awesome. I don't even know if it's meant to disappear when you go black, but I suppose black isn't really a bright colour, so you can't actually see it. So it's a bit dark while I'm doing this. I forget to put a light, and then I do put a light. And I use another Into the Future thing. I had trouble with the fridge. I couldn't get it to work, but I got it working again, which is good. So now we're trying to do these cabinets in over the top of the cooker. And I thought about doing double cabinets, but I thought it looked a bit stupid. So I get rid of them, I think. Well, I colour them. Oh no, I get rid of them first. And I bring them forward, and I get rid of the colours, and I change the colours and everything, which is awesome. And then I use the cooker hood, or that sort of stone piece, as a cooker hood, and I change it to metal, and I think that looks really nice. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's actually just a piece of stone for decoration, but it's kind of, I saw it in one of the Island Paradise default houses in Isla Paradiso, if I can actually say it, and I thought, oh, that's a clever idea, so I started using it, and then I've seen all the other YouTubers using it as well. So now we're changing the colours to this like nice white countertop using the same wood as this default, just white, and then this really nice wood colour, which I think is really awesome. So yeah, we're changing all of that. And yeah, then I saw that there was lots of blue there still, so I had to change that. So I added a sink, but I didn't really add much else. So hopefully when you download it, there'll be quite a few more things in there. I kind of forgot about it. And another jump cut, and you can see I used that a light from Into the Future. And we've got a nice brick flooring. So we're using these stools, which are some honey nectar stools that I found on the store, which I thought were really awesome. And then we use these lights, and I have loads of trouble trying to get them, but when I do, I'm like, yay. And they look really cool, and I change them to white, and then they make it all bright. And then that counter has actually been changed, so I changed that back, and then the stool has been changed. So now we're going on to like the dining room area, which is, it's all open plan this bit, so there's no real room, it's just like one big flowing awesome space. And I use a table from the Ultra Lounge set. There's got a few Ultra Lounge objects in this, because that's probably my favourite set on the store. Then I add another room, I think, in a minute, and I change the layout. Yep, that's an office now there, so that's cool, you'll see that later on. And I do a wall covering, I use the plain wall, and then I use this nice fabric, which is really subtle, and I change it to a nice dark green. That goes really well, because it's kind of dark house. And then I get an awesome rug. There we go. A bit too big, so I just go to a small rug. And there, that's why I have the living room. Hopefully you can get through the door, because the sofa's quite in the way, so hopefully that'll be okay. Let's make sure I'm still recording this audio. God. Yep. So I changed it to this awesome like metallic woven pattern, and then I get this awesome like TV from late night, and it's like cheap. Yeah, it's really cool, and you can change the colours and everything, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so I use these Ultra Lounge chairs, and I change them to a nice colour, and I actually use the Into the Future coffee table to extend the sofa, make it look like a lazy boy thing. I don't know what I'm saying today. So then we use some more Into the Future lamps. That's probably one of my favourite expansion packs. Late night and Into the Future, because they add loads of cool objects. So then we use these awesome decorative items, and then we change the colour and move them closer together, because it looked better like that. And yeah, then we get a light. There we go. I keep on saying nightlife because of The Sims 2, because of the anniversary, and I was thinking about it, because that was my favourite Sims 2 expansion pack. And then we use the brick inside, and I think that's really nice. So as you can see, the tiling in the kitchen is actually this really cool dark wood panel effect, which is really awesome. And then we have to move the table to get these lights. And then I just put some nice picture, sort of a vintage woman. It's quite cool. And then we use these like kiddie doors from the ultra lounge set again, but I kind of changed them and they look really cool. But I had loads of issues sort of putting it on an angle. I think it's because the chair was there, so Move Objects didn't like it at all. So there, and we put that nice wood on them. And then I'm going for a pause there to change the music on Spotify. Sorry. So here we like to put a light there so you can see. And then did we go outside? Yeah, we put some windows in. I like those windows, they're cool. And then we put those nice windows in. There's quite a variation of different windows. Well, I like using variation. So yeah, we use lots of the store windows from the Roaring Heights world, I think it's called. And they're really cool because they're quite 50s, or 20s, whatever it's called, Art Deco. But they still look quite modern, and they work well with modern builds. And then we put this nice little corner balcony for the room. I'm not sure if you can use it because the archway's in the way, so that's annoying. And then we put another window back here. So yeah, the front's a bit boring as well. I'll try and spruce it up so when you download it, it'll be pretty awesome. Then we do this nice wood, and we change it so that they're all roughly the same colour. That's pretty cool. Then we just change the colour of this garage door because it's different for some reason. And we kept the pool coverings, but I've just kind of made them a sort of a more pastel colour, so a pastel blue, and I think it looks really good. Just place a door, another jump cut, allow it in the bathroom. Trying to configure these bricks, which I really like. Here we go. A light in the toilet, the sink, and a mirror. There's a toilet roll. And a nice little plant. Not too many colours, like pinky plants, because it's a bachelor pad. I personally wouldn't mind, but people, not all men like some purple colours. So, and then this one looks blue, but it's like the light's really weird. And then I do change it, I think. And I put a light in it. I put a pool table in here. I'm not sure if you can use it because I used Move Objects on and put it in the corner. So you may have to change this for a bit if you download it, but I just thought it looked quite nice. It's probably really expensive as well. Then we use these awesome lights, these awesome paintings. And now my voice has gone really weird again. So yeah, we put that painting on the wall, changed the frame colour in a bit. We try to use those I see people say we. I try to use those sofas, but I like these awesome kind of classic ones that I changed to look groovy and modern. So yeah, we got that picture, changed the frame, put some plants. There's like one pink plant I put in there. And then we go to the master bedroom, which I messed around with the shape, which I think is pretty cool what I do. And I tried to do shelves. I thought they look quite cool, but I got rid of them. So yeah, that's all pointless what I just did. But I used a really cool idea which I've seen, but instead of using a door, I use an archway. And I've seen like people like Pro Sims use it, and they make wardrobes inside these sort of doorways. That's cool. And I put the clothes above the drawer. Hopefully you can use the drawer. That was my plan, not just to have the clothes, but to actually have the drawer accessible. So that would be cool. So yeah, and then we did the bedroom. I don't like those lights. I do change them in the end. I'm not sure if you see that though, because there's another jump cut coming up very soon. Yeah, we keep the cow print, you'll see later, but we kind of use it as an awesome sort of yellowy colour, and you can kind of see there. So now we're in the office, or the study, and it's kind of, I think this is sort of where he works, because he's sort of got his computer and his books, all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Put a lounger in there, put a few seats, and I actually changed the colours to a nice golden colour because I was a bit bored of using the green in every room. So yeah, so if you want a bright coloured house, this is really for you, to be completely honest. And then I just put a little table, you can put drinks on there, but I use the lamp. And then I put a sofa. I just can't bother to change it, so I use the default one. And then I put an awesome Into the Future light, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the study done. So now we're done. We're just doing the driveway and stuff. So yeah, I think that wraps up the building side of the video. And I hope you enjoy the rest of it. And please remember to like, subscribe, favourite, share it on Twitter and Facebook or whatever. And thanks for watching.